Hello friends, today we will study the very important questions of the basic concept of company. Question number 1. Generally, rights and obligations of the company are regulated in Memorandum of Association. Question number 2. XYZ private company had reduced to a single member and continued business for more than 6 months. The company's liability will be unlimited. The property of the company belongs to company. Question number 4. The liability of members if company is limited by shares is unpaid value of share. The liability of members if company is limited by guaranteed amount. Question number 6. Age limit of director in case of private company is no limit. The company's nationality is decided by its registered office. Age limit of director in case of public company is 65. Question number 9. Minimum subscription should be received within 120 days. Question number 10. How many months did the company can continue its business under section 45(6). Question number 11. The term company is defined under which section of the Act? Section 3(1). Which companies are exempted to add limited or private limited at the end of their name? Association, not for profit. Question number 13. Under which section a private company can voluntarily convert it into private company? 44. Under which section a private company can automatically convert it into a public company? 43. In case of non-profit making company, notice of general meeting should be given within 14 days. In case of companies other than non-profit making company, notice of general meeting should be given within 21 days. Question number 17. In case of non-profit making companies, books of accounts are required to be presented for 4 years. According to which section name of the company should end with limited or private limited? 13. Question number 19. The companies which are formed under Company Act 1956, they will be called as registered company. Question number 20. The companies which are formed under Special Act, those companies are called as statutory companies. The companies which are formed under Special Charter granted by the King or Queen of England are called chartered company. Question number 22. Where the registrar strikes off the register the name of a company as a defunct one, the court has the power to order restoration of name within 10 years. Question number 23. XYZ company is having 11% share capital held by another public company and 34% held by central government and 55% held by people, then that company is public company. XYZ is having 14% share capital held by X company and 50% held by central government and 10% held by state government and 26% held by other people, then that company will be government company. Question number 25. If the guarantee company having share capital, the liability of the shareholder will be guarantee plus unpaid value of share. For every special resolution passed, the form attached should be form number 23. How many members should sign the memorandum of association in case of public company? 7. How many members should sign the memorandum of association? How many members should sign the memorandum of association in case of private company? 2. Private company can start business only after getting certificate of incorporation. The doctrine of indoor management is an extension to the doctrine of constructive notice. An act ultra vires the director can be rectified if it is not ultra vires company act. If a new company get registered with a name which resembles the name of existing company, then it should be applied to whom? NCLT. Question number 33. Under which section, if company fails to commence its main object, the court may order winding up? 433F. In case of forgery, act done in the name of the company are void ab initio. In case of company limited by guarantee and having share capital, memorandum of association should be in Forum Table D. In case of company limited by guarantee and not having share capital, memorandum of association should be in the form of Table C. In case of company limited by share, memorandum of association should be in the form of Table B. Question number 39. In case of unlimited liability, memorandum of association should be in form of Table E. In the memorandum of association, there are 6 clauses. We can alter all clauses expected one clause. What is that clause? Association clause. Changes in object clause can be effected for special reason only. Pre-incorporation contract is also known as preliminary contract. Question number 43. A private company can borrow fund after incorporation. Definition of prospectus was given under which section? 236. Information memorandum plus self prospectus together constitute prospectus. Validity period of information memorandum is 1 year. Which prospectus were issued in order to test the market before finalizing issue size price? Red herring. An appeal is made to whom? Against stock exchange for refusing the permission of listing SAI. Registrar of deposit should be maintained for 8 years. Advertisement given for deposit is valid for 6 months. Who declares a company as a sick company? BIFR. Under section 274 FG, director are disqualified for how many years? 5. Question number 53. In case of default with regards to deposit, intimation to NCLT should be made within how many days? 30. For quorum, that joint holder will be collectively counted as one member. Question number 55. A company must inform the registrar about redemption of preference share within 30 days. A company can create reserve capital by passing a special resolution. Capital redemption reserve must be used for issue of fully paid bonus share. Part of the issued capital taken by public is called subscribed capital. Deferred share are also known as founder's share. Paying back of capital is called redemption. Cumulative preference shareholders have voting right if dividends are in arrear for 2 years. For reducing its share capital, it should give notice to whom? Creditor. Reduction and diminution is done under which section? 194. In case of buyback, debt equity ratio should be 2:1. Buyback security should be physically destroyed within 7 days. Question number 66. After buyback, company cannot issue the same kind of shares for 6 months. Within 30 days of completion of buybacks, company shall file the details with whom? Registrar. If buyback is made from free resources, then what should be created? Capital redemption reserve. A company to issue sweet equity share must pass a special resolution. Stamp duty is to be paid at the time of issue of share certificate is nominal. Stamp duty to be paid at the time of issue of share warrant is very high. Which section specify the time limit within which share certificate is to be delivered? 113. In case of extension of time limit of issue of debenture, certificate should be given by NCLT. CG approval is necessary in case of issue of share warrant. Question number 75. Forfeiture can be made only if it is authorized by memorandum of association. Return of partly paid share by the shareholder to the company is called surrender. Transfer deed should be in the form of 78. If the ownership of share goes to another by operation of law is called transmission. Debenture which have the charge on the property of the company is secured debenture. For the purpose of debt equity ratio, fully convertible debenture are classified as equity. Which section contain the provision relating to modification of a charge? 135. Quorum should be present at the commencement of meeting. Who should certify that company allotted the share and cash received in respect thereof? Auditor. Question number 84. Which company can held the annual general meeting on public holiday? Association not for profit. In the absence of quorum, the proceedings of the meeting will be void. Voting right can be exercised in case of call in arrears. Casting vote can be cast by whom? Only in case of equality of votes. Chairman. Depositing of proxy within the company should be made within how many hours? 48. Loose leaf members to be bound into books at regular interval of 6 months. Qualifications here for a director are provided in the Company Act. A poll can be demanded by any members present in person or by proxy if he has voting power at least equal to 1/10. Question number 92. A proxy must bear revenue stamps worth 15 paisa. Total managerial remuneration cannot exceed 11% of net profit. Question number 94. The expenses of holding an EGM extraordinary general meeting by the requisitionist will be ultimately borne by company. Official recording of the proceedings of a meeting minutes. Proxy cannot vote on show of hands. If the notice contains special business, then an extraordinary statement shall be enclosed. If as a person is present in more than one capacity, the presence will be counted as two. Every business transaction at an extraordinary general meeting is a special business. In case of statutory general meeting, receipt and payment are prepaid up to 7 days before the date of report. Then friend, I hope that it will be very useful to you. Therefore, please share, subscribe and like our channel for getting the notification of our new videos. Thank you very much.